All right, this weekend might be turning up the romance a notch for the holiday, but that loving feeling shouldn't be just one weekend a year, you know?
I agree. I checked in with a romance expert on how to strengthen your relationship, and her suggestions are actually things we can all implement. Sure, this weekend will be filled with romance, but there are things that happy couples do throughout the year, not just on Valentine's Day, to make sure they keep the spark and love never ending. To share some of those habits, we are talking to Chief Romance Officer for Couples Resort, Carrie Barrett, this morning. Carrie, I think this is a great reminder that, you know, being good to your significant other isn't just a Valentine's Day thing.
Exactly. You know, each and every day you should show them that you care.
And I know you have a lot of tips for us today, and I was kind of going over those before I talked to you, and I love a couple of these words that I kept spotting, things like appreciate, communicate, you know, a lot of these things. So what is kind of the advice to give out that we can just take on beyond this weekend?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think you hit the nail on the head. Appreciation, first and foremost, you know, just getting in the habit of when you wake up, you look over and you are appreciative of this person, you know, and you show them daily that you care, whether it's like little acknowledgments, you know, writing a note to put on their windshield of their car, sending them random texts or emails throughout the day, just saying, listen, you know, I chose you, I love you, I'm thinking of you. Communicating is huge, especially this day and age where we're all attached to our phones, and you know, putting those aside and spending time and being intentional about time you're spending with your significant other. You know, limit the distractions and talk. You know, what a concept, you know, talk about the day's ups and downs, and you know, happy couples really do that, and they do that every day, and they're constantly, you know, working on that communication. Happy couples are also selfless. You know, they're always finding ways to help out the other person, to, you know, look outside of themselves and do things that are for the greater good for their relationship or for the other person. They're also respectful of time. You know, they know when a hug is needed and when to be quiet, and they also know, you know, when to be inquisitive and when to ask questions. They also do shared activities together. You know, happy couples enjoy making memories together. They enjoy traveling together. From a daily standpoint, you know, maybe they wake up early and they go on a morning run together, or after work they unwind, snuggled up on the couch watching their favorite Netflix show. And they're also big dreamers. You know, happy couples get excited about the future. You know, they're joyous. They're looking forward to their next adventure, whether it's a big vacation they have planned, or the anticipation of a child or a grandchild, and you know, looking forward to the legacy that they will leave as a family and as a couple.
And I think Valentine's Day, a lot of people, you know, we do these gestures like flowers or teddy bears, or, you know, go out for a wonderful evening out. But I love the tips that you're giving us, because they're things we can implement every single day. And guys may not know this, but little things like you said really go a long way with your significant other.
Absolutely, and one of my favorite tips for you fellas is it doesn't have to break the bank. It's very easy. It's also very last minute, so if you're like a lot of guys out there, you don't have to worry about this. It just requires a pen and some paper. And write your lady a love letter. Yeah, like old-fashioned, you know, don't send it in a text or an email, you know, get out that pen and paper and tell her why you love her so much. You know, that really does go a long way, especially when technology makes it so easy to send kind of those quick snippets. Go the extra mile, sit down, spend some time, think about what you love most about her, and tell her how you feel. That's what us ladies really want.
Well, Carrie, you know what? I just moved into a new house right now, and I was going through some boxes, and I found some letters that my fiance had written me, or little notes that I still had away in a box, and I reread them, and I felt that love all over again. So great tip for everyone. So thank you so much for this reminder that Valentine's Day is wonderful, but let's implement things day in and day out. And of course, like you said, maybe even plan something wonderful like a vacation in the future together, like through the couples, you know, resort. And of course, the planning process is also so much fun.
Absolutely, yeah. Visit us at couples.com for more information, and embrace the ultimate adventure. I mean, what's more romantic than a trip for two to Jamaica?
Well, you have a great job. I love that you're the chief romance, you know, person over there. That's such a great job to have. Carrie, thank you for stopping in with us.
Thank you. Thank you, Tina. Happy Valentine's Day to you and your fiance.
Oh, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. Don't go anywhere. The Morning Blend will be right back.